clappy thing. Hello.
Hello. So, welcome to this episode of Beer Explaining. Hopefully the volume's coming through. We forgot to bring the mics, so we're bad at this. But, today we are at 3 Stacks of Rock Brewing in Morro Bay. Morro Bay is a beautiful little beach town in the central coast of California. Really nice beach. Giant rock. 3 smokestacks.
3 giant smokestacks.
You can walk in the door and from anywhere in Morro Bay and effectively see 3 Stacks and the rock. I believe that's where the name came from.
Pretty much. Yeah.
We've been having a great time in here. Today we're going to be doing the tasting flight here from 3 Stacks. It is 4 IPAs. Just in case you read backwards. Alright, great. So we got, go ahead, Shane.
Marine Layer IPA, they're hazy. Bay Tripper, which is their West Coast IPA. Roundabout, which is the double IPA. And then a black IPA, which always down for a good black IPA. Yeah, it's hard to find.
We also have some pub chips coming, which they
Looking forward to.
so that'll be good.
There should be them right here.
So, you know.
How you doing? Thank you very much. Those look great.
Pub chips. Look at that. Tasty chip. That's a warm chip.
I'm gonna dip.
I think these.
Sour cream and onion, or French onion.
I wouldn't eat that.
You don't like the Lipton onion soup?
No.
Dip mix? Oh no, that's
I don't
good
like
stuff.
onion either.
All of that stuff.
Not an onion, man. It's not my thing.
It's not your thing.
Not my thing.
Wow.
So, 3 Stacks is a small facility. Nice outdoor patio.
The 2-barrel system, they said?
2 barrels per fermenter, they said, right?
That's true. 3 fermenters, 2 barrels each. No bright tank because it's apparently broken. But they've got, what is it?
I want to say 8. I want to say 8 beers up there.
8 of their own beers on tap, which is pretty good for a system this small. And they said that they were basically the brewers off for 2 months for a COVID break. Opened back up in Halloween and managed to brew 8 or so different beers.
A bunch of beers, so.
Not just the IPAs, they've also got some other stuff. There's a good lager on there, a Gosa. No, that's
The
modern
Gosa's modern
times.
times. They have guest now, so it's nice. Humdinger's
A
up there.
hard seltzer. No, I see the humdinger. Yeah. What else? There was something else. Oh yeah, no, the Imperial Stout
I get a porter. Pick one of their porters.
and a blonde ale. Yeah. So I mean, they've got a pretty good selection. Plus, like you said, those guest taps. There's some pretty good beers. Some pretty good options
Oh, we should
there.
take a photo of our flight. Where's my phone? Because it says to Instagram our flight. We can hashtag them, so let me get a photo of our flight real quick. So you're gonna get some meta photo. You're gonna get a video of me taking a photo.
Oh, sorry, I pushed it the other way. So, for those who aren't familiar with Morro Bay, I would definitely
On the black one here.
recommend you checking it out because it's a great little coastal town. They have lots of options. There were tons of places to walk around and do some shopping, food. You're minutes from the beach at just about everywhere you could be. The beach is great, really long, sparsely populated, so you know, not super crowded. Very clean beach. So I definitely, if you haven't been here, you should check out Morro Bay. It's definitely worth a trip.
We were whale watching there.
We did. We went whale watching.
We
Saw
saw
some
whales.
whales and
And
some
dolphins.
dolphins. Yeah.
And other marine life.
Sea otters and sea lions.
And some other things, some sort of porpoise.
Oh yeah, there was the bottlenose dolphin and there was some other one that's the bathtub. I forget what
Some
they called it.
porpoise, not some small. It was fun though. That's
It was a great time. It was a great time.
So we recommend. Plus, if you want to try more breweries, San Luis Obispo and Paso Robles are both within a half an hour, and
Yep.
they both have got 4,
Several.
5, 6 options each.
Yep. Yep.
All right,
Some I've heard are really
We'll
good.
start with the hazy.
I think we should start with the Bay Tripper, which is the single IPA, the West Coast.
Start with
So
West
that's
Coast.
number 2, right?
Color's good. It looks like it's unfiltered.
It is definitely unfiltered. Ooh.
Fragrance.
It's got a good smell. Not super piney, but I love the aroma.
I think it's pretty good.
Oh yeah. No. That's a solid IPA right there.
It's
a
not
solid
really
IPA.
It's
No.
got some tang to it. I think.
Yep. It's got some good bitterness, but not overly piney, not overly earthy. You know, the kind of hops I don't like.
I've had a lot of beer this week. This is one of the better ones, I think.
I was going to say exactly that. Of all the beers that we've tried this week, this is probably one of the top few. This is really solid beer. Bay Tripper, West Coast IPA. I don't know what the hops are.
I can't read that line,
It
but
says 6.5 ABV. No idea on the IBUs. It's good. I would
the
recommend
aftertaste
it.
is good. I would drink this. I get a pint of this. I probably will end up with a pint of this.
I will probably
One of
nib
these
with a pint of
other
that.
beers.
Exactly right. Unless one of these other ones is that much better.
Yeah, we've been to a lot. This place was established 2016. It says so on the thing.
Well, oh yeah. I do like the logo, to be
Logo's
perfectly
cool.
honest with you.
Logo's cool.
It's great. Does it say 2016? It does, yeah. You can see the little logo there.
Yeah, this
The
is
rocket
good, guys.
tree
This is
looks
good.
nice.
If you're in Morro Bay, come here. I mean, it's the only brewing in Morro Bay right now, so don't come here anyway. But
Yeah, but we went to...
make a point of coming here.
We've gone to 4 or 5, and so far, like I say, this is probably, if not the best, the second best beer we've had this whole time.
I mean, the other ones that are possibly in the same range as far as this first beer flavor-wise is maybe some stuff with Firestone, but it's fucking Firestone.
Well, and I really liked one of the beers at Open Fire.
Yeah.
Really like one
Oh,
of
you know
the-
what was fucking great actually was that golden mocha we had last night. They never had a Mountain Figueroa.
Yes. Oh, yeah. That's
That
right.
was smoking.
Figueroa. Is it Mount Figueroa?
Gold is Mountain Figueroa Mountain. Figueroa Mountain.
It was. That was. I
Golden
forgot.
mocha ale was
That
smoking.
was. And the IPA there was really good too. I think this one was better. But yeah, that golden.
Close. They were good stuff.
That
Figueroa
was-
Mountain.
and the food looked solid. You know, we had the pickled chips, always good.
And the mac and cheese.
The mac and cheese, fried mac and cheese bites weren't great, but the fried pickled chips were definitely
I'd
worth
recommend
it.
Figueroa Mountain stuff.
I would agree. I would
Honestly,
agree.
at this point, the only ones I would definitely skip, I would probably skip Central Coast. We just didn't like their beer very
No,
much,
it wasn't that great. Although they've got a great looking Packard,
which I did not get a chance to buy.
But yeah, I would have skipped Central Coast. And I'll be honest, I was
I
not.
can't skip Humdinger too.
I wasn't all that impressed with SLO either, to be honest.
The food was good though.
The food was good, to be fair.
And if you're into Hefeweizen, it's probably.
That's true. That's true.
All right, that is done. I'm telling you, if we're rating this bad boy out of 10, if I was to untap this right now,
I'm giving it
4.25.
I'm
Probably.
giving it 4.25, which is a high rating for me.
4.25 is a solid.
4.5 is really hard to
Okay.
get out of me. So
Hey, again, I tend to rate a lot of 3.5 to 3.75. But
Yep.
4?
My
4.25
good beer is
straight
4.
up.
My average beer is 3.5 to 3.75.
I like there's a palate cleanser, folks. Maybe keep wrecking with French onion dip. All right, Beers, now where to next?
Well, now we have a choice. I think we should save the black until last.
I was thinking the black would be last.
So
but
then,
I wasn't sure between hazy
but the
and
problem with the
double.
hazy and double is you're going into 2 completely different directions. I'm going to say we do the double just because it should be a West Coast, so the hops shouldn't be as interfere as much, but we have a good palate cleanser, so that's what I'm going to do.
This is Roundabout, the
Roundabout,
double IPA.
double IPA.
Check out the color.
Nice and clear. This one is definitely filtered.
This is filtered. It's got a nice golden color.
8.8%.
Like an actual gold, as opposed to a yellowish color for the previous one.
No, it's a good looking beer.
It's less fragrant than this thing.
I agree. I agree.
I'm not getting a lot of fragrance smell at all. Honestly. I don't really like it that much. The flavor's okay, but it's like a different flavor. Like,
Here's what I'm gonna say.
kind of fruity.
It's not. I don't even.
I mean, it's good. I'm not saying it's a bad beer. I'm just saying, like, I like the other one better, like, for sure.
I'm not getting enough to call this a double IPA. That's what I would say. This doesn't taste like a double IPA. You don't get a huge alcohol flavor to it, which I'm okay with. We usually have a lot more IBUs. I wish it told us how many they have, but this doesn't taste like it has anywhere near as much bitterness.
Yeah,
as the single.
the single was definitely better.
Oh yeah.
I get the alcohol flavor or burn kind of at the end, like last.
But 8.8% worth?
I don't know
Which
how
I'm
you-
glad for. Like I
it's
said,
actually pretty hot.
It's really hot, and so I'm glad I don't get that burn. So he's done a good job of masking that. But I'm not getting, like I say, when I get a double IPA, I want a pretty big mouthful of hops, in your 70, 80 IBU range. I'm not getting that. Edamame. The food menu looks pretty good.
Yeah, I
The
was
soy
up on
chips
the-
look good.
I was up on the shishito peppers, but I'm really not hungry, so.
We did just eat a pretty
Gyro,
good, pretty good gyro. Pretty good gyro. Yeah, I'm giving this a 3.75 or a 3.5.
I played a 3.5, and I'm super happy with it.
It's not, I just want more from a double IPA. That's
I
all.
wish they had
They don't seem to have a whole lot of gear. They don't do to-go beers either, which is sad.
Proud.
But
I'm proud.
that's it.
They have a shirt over there and some glasses. They have these glasses.
Oh yeah, I can see the hat.
A couple hats. No, the logo's cool though. It's acting like that would be cool.
Oh, I know. I agree. I agree.
Oh, well, all right, one more palate cleanser, we'll move on.
On to the hazy marine layer. 6.8% ABV.
You see it's hazy?
It is a good hazy.
It does look a lot like the single to me though.
I don't know. I get a definite haze compared to an unfiltered look.
I don't really get a ton of difference.
Oh, you definitely getting the aroma out of that. It came on late.
It's there. Yeah, it's there. It's definitely more than the last one. So I don't think it's still less spicy than the first one. I was expecting to be more of it.
I'm getting enough, I think. See, that's got more flavor than the double two. It's got more hop flavor. It's got more hop character.
It's very hoppy. It's not. I wouldn't call it juicy. I would not call this a juicy IPA.
I agree with you. It's also I wouldn't call it very tropical.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Which is fine. It doesn't say it's a tropical. It just says a hazy. But I still think the first IPA was better.
First IPA
This is
is
a good
better
beer.
for sure. This is probably more like a 3.75, I think.
Yep, I agree with that.
On Untapped. All the beers have good mouthful, so it isn't messing up on that, I think.
Nope.
It starts to water it down like that.
Nope.
Nice.
I'd say this is getting in the mid 80s, low 80s.
Yeah, that's probably right. I think definitely that West Coast is better. This is probably second so far, and then the double obviously is third. You know,
A little bit more about the facility while we finish these. It's clearly very dog friendly. They've actually got a little sign on the wall where they apparently brewed a beer for a canine rescue thing from UC Davis. Dogs are hanging out outside. They don't allow you to have the dogs inside because they make food. That's, not their rule. That's the law. But it's clearly dog friendly. I was thinking the same thing. A little bit of a seating area out front, kind of what do you call it? Like a training post, where you put your horse up. Outside bar.
Hitching post. That's what
Hitching post. That's what I'm looking for. Hitching post area. It's really nice. And you can't quite see the ocean, but I think you can hear it out there.
Yeah.
Because we're right across the street from Highway 1, which isn't exactly, I don't think, a very
And
noisy
it's 3 blocks from Highway 1 to the
beach.
Yeah, 3 blocks. We know we're staying 1 block from the beach.
Yeah, I think that's good.
But the West Coast is where it's at so far, though.
Yes, the West Coast is by far the winner.
Yeah. I'm gonna kill this though. We're select this black one, I guess.
Oh yeah, no, I got to really close the top.
Tell us about black IPAs. They're different than the other IPAs.
So here's the thing, folks. When you're doing a black IPA, you're sticking to the West Coast. You're usually going to go with your earthy, piney hops, not so much the fruity hops. And you're getting the black from your dark malts, your chocolate malts, your longer roasted crystal malts, your 70, 80, 90, maybe even a couple hundred or 100 or so Love Bond. Really want to get a smoky aroma, but not an overly powering smoky aroma. And so black IPAs are risky, but when they're good, they are good because you're balancing the hops with the smoke. Think about it like a beef brisket, right? And you put the barbecue sauce on it. You get the smoke ring, but you get the barbecue sauce. That's what you kind of want out of a black IPA. A little bit of the smoke, and then a little bit of the hops. And this is called Black Hill Black IPA. 7% ABV, which is
We're expecting smoke, right? Like point of a black IPA is a little smoke.
well,
right?
yeah. The way I explained it is, it's like a beef brisket with barbecue sauce. You want the smoke and with the hops. You definitely want to get some smoke, but not too much. And you
It
also
should be
want.
fragrant, I think, too.
Oh yeah, no, you should smell the smoke for sure. And you do.
Yeah, you do. It's good.
You
See
do.
the color? It's black. It's a black IPA. You can't see the logo on the glass. I'm not even sure this glass has a logo.
I know. I can't tell. I haven't seen one.
This will know when I drink it.
Oh yeah, there it is, right there.
Oh yeah, you found yours. This is my next one too. Oh, it's a pretty good round.
It's almost there.
I think it's a pretty good round.
It's got a really good
The
smoke.
very last piece is a little tangy for me. The smoke is really forward though.
It is smoke forward, which is again what you want in a black IPA. I just don't. I might have chosen some different hops. I'm not sure which ones they use, but I do. I want a little bit of something else to counterbalance what you got going on here.
It's very in flavor. Like it's very, not quite aftertaste, right foot aftertaste like that. It's a little more tart or bitter than I would want in like a black IPA. It's a little more sweet. I think it's good.
Yeah, I want more of your strata hops, something that's a little bit more calming, not super earthy, not super piney. I like it. I still like number 2 better. But this is I would say a good example of a classic black IPA. I just want different hops. That's all I would say. I just want some different hops. So this is definitely drinkable. Oh, look at that. See, now you can see the logo. Yeah, it does.
No, it's good. I thought all the beer was really good. The chips were great.
look, in comparison to some of the places we've been, there were beers we didn't want to finish at some of these other places. And I wouldn't say that about any of these beers. There's beer I'm going to go back for. There were places that we went to that after I had a few sips, I'm like, I don't want to go back.
God, where have we been this trip? Let's we can recount the trip. Kelly Brewing.
Kelly Brewing on the way down.
Earth and Fire Brewing.
Earth and Fire Brewing, which we really liked, and we did a little live show from.
Then we came here, and then we stayed home that night, and then the next night we did
Central Coast.
And then we did Paso Robles the next day, right? So that was Barrel House.
Oh, Barrel House, which we like.
There was one more we did in Paso Robles, right? Oh, we did Firestone's retail operation. Then we did the wine tasting.
Yes,
Then we did
which was great. Yes.
Then we came home.
Threw the curveball there with the wine tasting.
Then we came home. And then the next day we did
San
Central
Luis
Coast.
Obispo.
So Central Coast did SLO and the little one.
Humdinger.
No, not Humdinger.
Humdinger was yesterday.
The other little one.
I don't remember. I can't remember that. We'll post a review of it on our blog so you can check it
I'll
out.
review it on my Google Maps and all that. So it'll get a review. What the heck was that other one? Now I want to know. If I can pull it.
And that was in San Luis Obispo. We spent 2 days in San Luis Obispo. It's a great little town, by the way. Great little shopping area.
We missed one. We also, the first night we did Libertine.
Well, that's right. First night we did Libertine, which you do like the sours. That's the place to go. They don't do the kettle sours. They do more of the barrel-aged sours. They had a pretty good selection. Also some decent guest taps.
Guest taps are good. Oak and Otter's good.
Oh yeah, Oak and Otter, which we did like.
We liked Oak and
There's
Otter.
some beer there, and the logo's great. Oak and Otter was good. Yeah.
We have fights there, and then then we did Central Coast, which we didn't really like that much.
No.
We did SLO before that, which I think was good. The food was great. Hefeweizens are good.
So far, I think
Case are
Central Coast
fine.
has been our most disappointing.
Definitely.
Yeah. Which is sad because SLO was okay. It wasn't great. It was okay.
And then
but we were also rushed at SLO to be fair. We got there 20 minutes before they closed.
No, that was Central Coast. SLO we read to like noon. Everybody was in the business park. We didn't find it. Central Coast we got the 20 before they closed. You got a whole fight. You finished like 2 of them.
Well, we went to SLO twice. Oh no, that was Central Coast. You're right. It was Central Coast. Yeah. We got there right before the end of the day. Wasn't a big fan, and they had cans of their collaboration with Morgan Territory. Right?
Yes, we didn't
That's
like
right.
any of the peanut butter stout was one of the not as good peanut butter stouts we've had.
Yep.
So we have a Humdinger. Just mentioned that.
Like their logo a lot.
We liked their milkshake. I think it was good.
And their seating area, their whole vibe was kind of cool. They had the outdoor area. The inside was open and really light, big windows. Really liked it. They were very friendly.
They did have a nice setup. And then we went to Solvang, and then in Solvang we did 2. We did the old time, we did Figueroa Mountain, and then we did Firestone's Barrel.
Right.
That's our brewery tradition. We probably are not going to be doing the whole tomorrow. We're probably skipping tomorrow, brewery-wise.
That's him. I don't know. I haven't decided.
We'll see. Saturday we'll hit something on the way home, I'm sure.
That's true. I don't know what's left down here that we haven't hit, to be honest. That'd be the main question.
Paso Robles is 20 hours.
Oh, okay. That's true. There's one there that runs as we have to go to. So we should probably just go. I mean, it's Friday. What the fuck are we gonna do? I'll have to look it up.
Well, the Paso Robles we can stop on the way home now.
That's true. That is true. So he's been trying to give his liver a break, which
liver needs a break.
is probably smart. You know, I don't really.
According to how well I've been running, it probably does.
I did okay.
I said well, I've been running.
Yeah. But I mean, you messed up your knee and legs, so that's a whole
I
other
messed up
issue.
something. I don't even know. All right, we're probably done here. Now we're just rambling. I'll probably have cut out most
Well,
of this.
folks, we hope you enjoy the show.
Thanks for joining the show.
If you come down this way, definitely check this place out. It's
3
well
Stacks
worth
in
it.
a Rock.
3 Stacks in a Rock.
Thank you, 3 Stacks and Rock, for letting us set up in your corner and do a quick show.
And hopefully you heard any of this.
Hey, I'll tag you. We'll put it on Insta.
And cheers.
Cheers.